That was just... Hang on, is it here? I think it's another issue. Anyway, that last year, what you did, with that and Austin Carr really turned around my opinion of my thoughts on how someone can improve their bodies just in a couple of weeks. Like Regan Grimes did from the Olympia to the Legion Sport. It absolutely blew my mind, mate.
Yeah, man. Last year was definitely some good times. My big thing right now is, honestly, I'm not even focused on last year. It was great. Time has passed now. I just don't believe I proved myself enough.
Yep.
I have a lot of fans and a lot of supporters that believe that I did a great job. Mm-hmm. I firmly believe I did a great job. I think the placings for either show could have went differently. I believe I firmly won Tampa, but that's neither here or there. All I do is use all that energy now to focus on this year, which, I'm with George Farrell.
Oh, wow.
And we're working some magic. Yeah, I'm very, very happy with everything right now. I'm standing about 284.8 pounds, 7 weeks out.
Wow.
That is the biggest and leanest I've been at that weight. So I think we got some, I don't want to say too much. Last year I didn't. I just proved what I had to prove going into Texas, that I mean business. And if they want to continue to play games, I have to watch how I word things. Okay. It's only going to push me harder. And this show, which is the Boston that I'm doing, I'm so focused. I had to push back some of my work with some of my clients, which is good because financially I'm doing well at my job, so I don't need to overbook myself. My focus is really on this Boston Pro. I do have several shows after that, but right now the Boston Pro is my focus, and I'm going to win it.
Fighting talk. I love it. So I spoke to Jay Cutler last Monday, and I interviewed him for the Pro League Hype Show, and I said, look, if we can get 6 to 10 minutes just talking about the Boston Pro and what it's going to be like. We went on for nearly half an hour, and it's like I had no idea how much is going into this event, what an exciting new event it is to the calendar. So what was the reason for you choosing that particular show?
Well, the Boston Pro wasn't my first show I was going to do. Indy was the first show I was going to do. Mm-hmm. I applied to get into the Arnold, which I think rightfully so, I should have gotten that invite.
Yeah.
When I did not get that invite, not to be disrespectful or anything like that, because, every day it's just like a fight. Whichever fighter shows up that day that's better that day is just that guy that won that day. He was just the better that day. But I beat a couple of the competitors that's in the Arnold. So neither here or there, for me not to get invited, I took it personal. So when we found out the Boston Pro was happening a week later, now granted you, I know competitors are coming from the Arnold.
Yeah.
So I purposely picked the Boston to prove a point.
You'll get your chance. Yeah.
So whoever comes in from there, I'll show them what they did not let happen at the Arnold.
Oh, I love it, love it, love it. That's going to really build hype for that show as well. Having, because I was surprised when you told me that you didn't get into the Arnold and stuff. But if it's 1 week after and you're getting your chance, you're going in fresh, I think it will really prove a point as well if you do win it.
Yeah, we don't work on if.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know what I'm capable of doing. I know the physique that I carry. Mm-hmm. I know the genetics the God-given genetics that I have. I know what I brought last year.
Oh, yeah.
We definitely made improvements this year.
Yeah.
And I'm going to come in bigger with the better conditioning and some improvements. So if that's not good enough, I don't know what more is. But what we're bringing in Boston is going to be something insane.
I believe you, because I didn't know you were working with George Farrell. So how did that whole George Farrell working with come about? Tell us.